It's 2026 and this is the year for my sisters who are trans women to level up their glam. Today I'm going to teach you how to apply false lashes. If you need any help with the basics of makeup, check out my Trans Beauty Bible playlist. There's also a video on how to shop for lashes. I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. I have mascara, lash curler, tweezers, and some cuticle nippers just to help trim the lashes to my eye shape. I also applied a little bit of powder to my tweezers. First, we're going to measure our lashes so they enhance and flatter our eye shape. Sometimes if we don't measure our lashes, it can weigh our eyes down, making them look smaller or droopy. I'm using my thumb to gently roll the lashes off. In the package, there is glue to keep them in place. Gently rolling them off with my thumb helps prevent any tearing. Once I've done that, I'm going to apply mascara. This one is from the dollar store. I'm going to look straight ahead and blink. I would highly recommend you check out my dollar store haul. This is a mascara that I'm constantly reaching for. I'm going to take the lash directly out of the package and just place it on my lash line. As you can see, it's extending further than my eye and it's weighing my eye down a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and trim them. I promise this is a lot more intimidating than it looks. Take your time. It is an absolute game changer and it makes you feel so feminine and beautiful. So I just trimmed the outer corners a tiny bit and I'm reapplying it back to my lash line to see if that is a good fit. It was a good fit, so I'm taking a little bit of powder left on my powder puff and I put some on my tweezers to help prevent any sticking. I'm doing the same to the other lash and cross-checking to make sure they both are even. This is my favorite lash glue. I'm using Duo Lash Glue and adding a small layer to the lash band. There are so many different types of glues, but this is one I've reached for time and time again. The trick is to just wait a couple seconds and let it dry and get tacky before you apply it. If you apply it directly out of the bottle, it can take a little bit of time to maneuver the lashes. I'm focusing on applying the lashes to the center of my eye first, and then I'm prioritizing the inner corner and outer corner. I'm using the tip of my tweezers to prioritize the inner corner. It can be a little challenging in the beginning, but I promise it's not as hard as you think it is. If you want so many compliments, I highly recommend wearing false lashes. Once I've applied my lashes, I'm using a small eyeshadow brush with black eyeshadow and going over the lash line. Personally, I like to curl my lashes just a tiny bit and go over it with mascara. If you have any questions or you need help, let me know. Love you, sis. Bye.